yeah. Have you been training to strengthen your core? It's a good idea if you want to shorten your run time. You're less likely to injure yourself, too. I was talking with Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually. Do you mind if we continue talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry. Ow! You again.
Oh, man.
You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me, but what if you bumped into a scary man, huh? If you want to play, do it at your schoolyard.
We can't play there. The 6th graders are always hogging everything by playing soccer. They said they'll move if we could beat them in a race, but we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win. That's why we had to play tag here instead, Auntie Yuko.
We'll let the auntie slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. All right, come with me.
This field is so big. Wow, high school is amazing.
They said it's fine for us to use the schoolyard for a bit. Normally, you wouldn't be allowed in here. Understand? So don't touch anything you're not supposed to, and if something happens, let us know immediately. Can you promise that?
We promise.
Good. Then practice until the big hand on that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
All right, let's do this.
Wait, come here for a second. You need to pump your arms more. And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Come on, give it a try. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Woohoo! Check this out. Wow, Kenshan, you're so fast. Hey, big sis, you should be our coach.
Oh, I'm a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before. What do you think I should do? Really think I should?
Fine, please. Please.
Well, it isn't a decision to make lightly. All right, I'll be your coach. But I'm not gonna go easy on you guys, and no one's allowed to quit halfway either. Got it?
Got it, Coach Yuko. Hey, is he gonna teach us too? Is he your boyfriend, Coach?
Never you mind about that. Now everyone, line up. I said I wouldn't go easy on you, didn't I? Think positive. If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
That sounds hard, but okay.
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist. Hey, I was wondering, would you maybe want to do this coaching thing together? I know I'm asking a lot, but I don't know much about racing. And plus, you're really athletic too. So if you'd coach them with me, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, why not, right? Please? Honestly, I don't think I can handle it on my own. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure those kids will be happy too. Thanks. I know that I keep asking you for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
Good evening. I'm pleased to see that you're well.
Your pills.
I noticed once again that a new ally has been added to the ranks. Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Makes no difference to me.
It seems what you told us of their intentions is true. How terribly lamentable. Now we have no choice but to intervene. It is up to the individual how to use the strength they are granted. But to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess. And that is the one thing we cannot permit.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Hold up a sec. What's your role in all this? We know they asked you to come back.
You know, you're really starting to piss me off, nosy little shit.
Yeah? Well, they're going down. You hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too. Got that?
I already told you, I'm done with them.
Hello there.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is. Hey, 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 feeling the fire.
Oh, hi.
Desire every day. We inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
Oh, right.
Not bad.
Oh!
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love. The sound of wine. Any types of rhymes. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around and round and round and round. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill
Hey.
today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
See ya.
So, today we'll talk about. I just can't concentrate. I get so worked up when I picture his face. One of my employees maybe I should have seen it coming. There was a young man who was working for me. A hard worker, graduated from a distinguished private university. But this month he couldn't meet his sales quota, so I docked his pay. Self-confidence went down the drain. Then, just stopped coming to work. He's probably cooped up in his home or something now. None of my business. Just mailed him a letter of termination. COD. It's his fault the company's in the red this month. I've wasted so many resources. All those expenses for training, hardware, facilities, labor costs. Oh, it makes me sick just thinking about the net losses. Ugh. Of course it is. I love money. Money won't betray me like he did. It's difficult growing up with no money. You can't even afford shoes for gym class, you know? Going barefoot in the winter is torture. I've been thinking, how would you like to model exclusively for my company? Your innocent appearance would be a perfect camouflage for the ugly realities of business. Think about it, will you? Join me, and you'll never have to worry about being shoeless in PE. Better get going. We're short-staffed now, so I'll have to reevaluate the budget for next month. If I decide to hire someone new, their training is going to cost a fortune. It's amazing commodities! I'm going to do it. Good, good. Not bad, kid. Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Never felt like my quota! I found someone else to welcome into our flock!
No! Speak of the devil. Oh, wow. Are you interested in joining too?
Finally, paradise is smiling back at me! Yes! Yes!
Scam? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to save these people. They've suffered in this world just like me. Someone as good looking as you could never understand. You have no idea what people like me have to go through. Fine. If you're gonna try and stop me, then you and I are through!
Don't follow me around anymore! Only true believers are allowed into paradise!
Huh? What is this? Is this
An emergency? A serious emergency?
So the world's coming to an end, huh? I think I remember some other cult saying stuff like that. Except they really weren't about initiation fees. It was more about giving up material wealth, wasn't it? Stealing ideas from real, actual religions. That's a textbook cult tactic, you know?
You mean this was all a trick?
Oh, yeah. You've been duped, kid. But not by us. You should blame that cult you believe in so much. Now that I know the truth, I almost feel sorry for you. But you had to take things too far. Try not to hit his face. If you leave any marks, might be able to press charges.
Am I gonna die? but if I die here, I'll be reborn, and I can go to paradise. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What? What are you doing here? After I said such awful things to you, that we were through. I'm freaking out! I don't want them to hurt me! I'm sorry! I'm so sorry!
Gross, dude, you're getting snot everywhere. Screw this, I gotta get to work.
I've had just about enough of this. Look, just forget about the money. But I don't ever want to see you near my son again.
You're so wonderful. You have such a kind soul.
Oh, welcome back.
manipulate.
Chill vibes. The nighttime
Wait,
love,
seriously?
the sun unwind, any types of rise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax.
Hey,
to the
listen.
sound that goes around and round and round and round. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we will chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
In that case, do you ever feel encouraged reading about the influential figures of the past? Even leaders who forged great nations faced the challenges of interpersonal relationships. Yes, it becomes easier to bear when you consider it something everyone has to go through. Or is it presumptuous of me to relate to such illustrious figures? Sorry, I didn't mean to distract from our reading. Shall we get back to it? Oh, look at the time. I think that's enough for today. That was a pleasant time together, hearing nothing but the sound of each other's pages. I'd like to hear your thoughts on our reading again sometime. But for now, good night.
Hey, no slacking. Put your heart into it. You'll never beat Hiya, say, with that attitude.
Welcome back. Wait, seriously?
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with.
By the way,
Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow.
pizza.
Hey, fueling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know?
Yeah.
If I may speak.
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love. The sun and
Wait, seriously?
Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Why, hello. Just the other day, my high school organized a class reunion. I had a splendid time. I laughed just thinking about it. I doubt you'd understand how I feel since you're still in high school, but a class reunion is a very important event. It's the perfect opportunity to show everyone how pathetic their lives turned out. Like that cad who made fun of me for eating plain rice, or the ingrate who threw my holy socks in the trash. Now, they both look at me with envy. What they make in a year, I make in a month. My business is doing great, and I'd say I have a satisfying private life as well. Let me take you under my wing as our exclusive model. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't think I would extend this offer to just anyone. Remember that 40,000 yen you gave me? I'd say you've gotten your money's worth at this point. My time is worth at least 100,000 yen per hour, you know. Just think of all the free advice I've given you. You can thank me later.
Shadow in the middle of town. It managed to take over public transportation. I should investigate whether this means it's finally begun. The monorail. I bet this subject would make a good one-liner. Oh, I need to note that one down. Unfortunately, Lady Luck played a large part in our victory, especially toward the end. If he hadn't guessed at the right controls, things could have been very bad. For shadows to work in a group to overrun large machines is unprecedented. The engine. That was an ingenious move. What is it with me today? I'm on a roll. Better write that one down too. Always be prepared for heavy lifting during a mission. Because shadows aren't light. Oh, whoa, I'm getting a little off subject. Oh, but who cares? Hey, I should write all these down and show them off the next time everyone gets together. Don't care for seafood? They also serve ground beef. Oh, this has nothing to do with the status report anymore, but I'm having a blast. Let's see, what else?
This way, officer. By the time I noticed the door was halfway open, his...
I'm detecting a shadow. Please come to the 4th floor quickly.
What's going on?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it unexpectedly.
What? But the moon isn't full yet!
It seems to be just a regular shadow, but there usually isn't any normal shadow activity outside of Tartarus.
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko was already in the area, so he went ahead. I'm sure he can handle it alone, but we should be ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Yamagishi.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come quick.
What's wrong? Are you in trouble?
No. The Shadow's been defeated. Or rather, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
This little fella took a hit for me. I want to save him if we can.
Took a hit? Who's he talking about?
Don't ask me.
At any rate, let's move out.
Koro-chan! Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We've gotta help him, quick!
First, we need to stop the bleeding.
Man, he's one tough fighter. He defeated that Shadow all by himself.
Wait, does that mean this dog's a persona user?
He says, this is a place of peace, so I protected it. There are flowers over there. Those flowers, they must be for the priest who died in the accident here.
So he really was guarding this place.
Okay, hold on. Igus, don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
This fellow really is a rare breed.
Correct.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission. As for Yvette, it's midnight, but I think I can arrange something.
Good job, boy. You're one amazing dog.
That was a great lap. Keep it up. You might be able to win the whole thing.
Welcome back.
If I may speak.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we can flow with this head.
Oh yeah!
Hey, hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Hey!
That's great.
Well done.
The other day, I recommended the novel I'm reading to a classmate. I don't talk to her much, but at the time we were discussing a movie we'd both seen. She wasn't too keen on the recommendation and turned me down, though. It was because the series looked hard to get into. There are so many volumes. If she just gave it a chance, I know she would see how interesting it is. The basic premise is about journeying to other planets, and even that by itself already sounds intriguing. And the writing is so unique and poetic. I can't help but get sucked in. Recommending something to someone is a really tricky thing, huh? Well, thank you anyways. I appreciate you showing interest in that book. Okay, I think I'll read a little further myself. I finished the whole thing. Time flies by so quickly. Let me know your thoughts on it next time. Well then, good night.
Good evening. Things are really starting to liven up around here. So, how are you getting along with everyone? Oh, that's good to hear. Just to remind you, the next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you ready? I actually haven't been too worried about you lately, but you should still be careful. I'll see you again.
Wow, you're doing great. That's the fastest time on the team. Good luck tomorrow. You got this.
I see you're back.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired but never expired.
I think.
But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know?
I thought so too.
Leader. By the way,
Chill vibes, the nighttime of love, the sun unwind, any types to rise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes round and round and round. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Good, good. Before I enlighten you today, well, you notice anything different about me? Ooh, so you can tell? I had my hair revitalized. Doesn't it look healthier now? It's quite a hassle, but appearances are a big part of the job in my line of work. That said, I'm the total opposite at home. I dress like a slob and only shower every 3 days. Let me come up with an analogy. Vegetables. Perfect. Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks all deformed. Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Which one do you think the supermarket would rather stock? Wouldn't that be delightful? In an ideal world, they'd offer safe and delicious vegetables regardless of their appearance. But in reality, supermarkets line their shelves with the prettiest cucumbers they can find. So, why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth? Simple. People trust what they see. The world is governed more by appearances than realities. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trust. Wait, you know what I just said earlier? The part about me dressing like a slob and not showering every day. Don't you dare tell anyone. I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary. I only admitted it to you personally. No one else has a clue, okay? Just a reminder, do not tell a soul. If you break your promise, well, I guess I can trust you. Run along now.
Attention! The time is upon us to demonstrate outstanding sportsmanship. May the best runner win.
Hey, you're almost up.
How are you feeling? Think you got this?
Oh, that's what I like to hear. Since this is your first time, let me give you some advice. All you have to do is give it your all. Remember, mind over matter. And the biggest enemy out there is yourself. All right, dude. Go show them what you're made of. Crap, he's fast. Go, go, go!
That was amazing! I can't believe it's your first time competing. On top of that, this was your fastest time yet.
Man, you killed it! Looks like all your hard work paid off.
Still a bummer, though. Even with your incredible performance, that guy still won.
You mean Hayase, right? They say he blows everyone out of the water in every competition. I thought people were exaggerating? Jeez, he's insane. Could sure use someone like him on our team. Ah, damn it! We'll get him next time for sure.
Hey, wait. Isn't that him?
Yo, you were pretty fast. Plenty enough to make me sweat a bit. Hey, I know this is weird all of a sudden, but would you want to hang out sometime? Cool, sounds good. You still need to work on your technique, but I feel like you've got potential. Maybe you could help push me to test my limits. I usually grab a bite to eat at the strip mall in Iwatodai after school. Stop by sometime if you feel like it. The name's Mamoru Hayase. Well, I'll see you around.
Wow, Hayase must really see you as a worthy rival.
If you see him again, tell him this. Next time I'll kick your ass! You got that?
Calm down, Kaz. By the way, wasn't that Nimura guy from Third High supposed to be pretty good too? He never showed.
Yeah, I was talking to some of the guys from his school. Apparently they couldn't get a hold of him. They even went out to check his house, but he wasn't there.
So he's gone missing. Did he run away from home? Maybe he was afraid of going up against Hayase. Or wait, do you think it's because of that apathy syndrome thing?
No idea. Hope he shows up again soon in one piece.
Yeah. Anyway, now's not the time to get down in the dumps. Our school did great today, after all. Good job out there.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back. No.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed.
Thanks, I guess.
So mind your own biz, whatever like is. We gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know.
Jeez.
Good job.
Excellent.
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love is on and on. Any types of rise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back,
morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Uh-huh. I got some stuff you might find useful, so feel free to browse. That what you want? Having second thoughts? Everything look good here? Great, it's all yours. You already have that equipped, you sure? Having second thoughts? That what you want? Great, it's all yours.
You gotta tell no. I never felt like. I never felt like.
Everything looks great. It's all yours.
You gotta tell no.
Running a little sale today. See if anything catches your eye.
I never felt like.
Everything look good? All right then.
I never felt like. Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell no.
Everything looks good here? Great. It's all yours.
I never felt like.
You already have that equipped, you sure? Take your time. That what you want? Great. It's all yours.
You gotta tell no. I never felt like. I never felt like.
Uh-huh. Take as long as you need.
Baby, stay with me.
Everything look good here? All right then.
You gotta tell no. I never felt like.
Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours.
I never felt like.
That what you want?
I never felt like.
Great. It's all yours.
Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell me.
Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours.
I never felt like.
That what you want? All right then.
I never felt like.
All done here? Come back soon.
Baby, stay with me.
You made it. What do you got?
I never felt like. Baby, stay with me.
I'm in. Sure now. All right. I'll take that.
You gotta tell now. I never felt like.
You're handing that? Sure. It's a deal. How many are you selling?
I never felt like.
You're handing that over?
Baby, stay with me.
Sure. It's a deal. How many are you? You're handing that? Sure. It's a deal.
You gotta tell now. I never felt like. I never felt.
You're handing that over? All right. I'll take that. How many? All right. I'll take that.
Baby, stay with me.
You're handing that over? All right. How many are you? You're handing that? All right. I'll take that. How many? You're handing that? Sure. It's a deal. How many are you selling?
Never felt like.
All right. I'll take that.
Baby, stay with me.
All done here? Come back soon.
I never felt like so miserable. I never knew I'd thinking this will last forever.
made it. What do you got?
I never felt like baby, stay with me.
What do you got?
You gotta tell now. I never felt like
How many are you selling? No?
I never felt like
How many are you selling? Sure now. All right, I'll take that. How many are you selling? Sure, it's a deal. How many? Sure now. All right. How many are you handing that? Sure. It's how many you're handing that? Sure, it's a deal.
I never felt like
You're handing. All right, I'll take that. How many? Sure now. All right, I'll take. How many? You're handing that? All right. How many? You're handing that? All right, I'll take that.
baby, stay with me.
Oh, sure, it's a deal. How many? Sure now. Sure, it's a deal. How many? You're handing that? Sure, it's a deal.
I never felt like
You're sure, it's a deal. How many? Sure now. All right, I'll take that. How many? You're handing that? Oh, sure. How many? You're handing that? Sure, it's a deal.
baby, stay with me.
Prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have the chance.
I never felt like I never felt like
Everything look good here? All right then. I got some stuff you might find useful. So feel free to bring that what you want. All right then.
you gotta tell now.
Everything look all right then.
I never felt like
Everything look good here? All right then.
you gotta tell now.
Everything look good? Great. It's all yours.
I never felt like I never felt like
Everything look good? Great. It's all yours.
you gotta tell now.
You come back soon.
I never felt like so miserable. I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Baby, stay with me. You gotta say now you're losing me. I never felt like so different now. It doesn't seem like we've been far apart, so your lies. My life will turn out. It doesn't seem like it will last forever in my life. When stars by the moon, the colors in your eyes, just like I never.
You made it. What do you got?
I never felt like baby, stay with me.
How many are you selling? You're handing that over? Sure, it's a deal. You finished? Be seeing you.
I never felt like so miserable. I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Baby, stay with me. You
always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
Hey, you. Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study nonstop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
Right. She might be around here somewhere.
Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us. Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right, let's try looking.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad, and you too? Will
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you. Bye-bye.
welcome. Why, thank you.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. Are you accepting a request? Very well, then.
I will be joining in the operations to explore Tartarus. I am ready for deployment. I have also been equipped with a number of combat functions, in addition to the ability to summon a persona. I will provide more details later, but suffice to say, you won't want to miss it. When the time comes, prepare to have your mind blown, as they say. Our current objective is the elimination of the large shadows that appear during a full moon. In order to accomplish this, it will be crucial to gather combat data in Tartarus. Please make efficient use of my facilities so that we may achieve our goal.
I've been waiting for you. If I may say so,